Have you ever wondered why the simple word pass can have different meanings in English? You can pass down something, you can pass up an opportunity, you can pass out, you can pass through a place, and you can even pass off something as genuine. The word pass remains the same, but when it is combined with prepositions and with adverbs, it acquires a completely different meaning. These expressions are called phrasal verbs, and mastering them makes a person sound more fluent and natural. So in today's video, we are going to explore most common phrasal verbs with the word pass, their meanings, real life examples, and we will also see how native speakers use them in their daily conversation. So let's dive in and unlock the power of phrasal verbs with the word pass. The first phrasal verb with the word pass that we are going to learn today is pass out, which means to faint or to lose consciousness. Just imagine a situation. Some children are playing in a park. The day is very hot and these children have been playing there for the last 2 or 3 hours. Then all of a sudden one of the children passes out. One of the children passes out means that he faints or he loses consciousness due to dehydration. One more example is there. She passed out as soon as she reached the accident site. Phrasal verbs many times have more than one meaning. So this phrasal verb pass out has one more meaning, and pass out means to distribute. Just imagine a situation. There is an examination room. A teacher enters the examination room and then passes out the answer sheets to the students. So passes out here means to distribute. Next phrasal verb is pass up, which means not to take advantage of an opportunity or to miss, decline or refuse an opportunity out of one's own choice. For example, he passed up that exciting job offer because he wanted to start his own business. Next example is in the form of caution. Do not let this chance pass up. It could be your key to success. Next example is, I couldn't pass up such a great deal. That means the deal was so good that I couldn't say no to it or I couldn't miss it. Next phrasal verb is pass over, which means to ignore or not to choose. So, imagine a situation. An employee of the firm works very hard and he expects promotion for his hard work. But what happens? The manager passes him over for the promotion. That means the manager ignores him for the promotion or does not choose him for the promotion. So despite his hard work, the manager passed him over for the promotion. Next example is, while selecting the candidates for the national hockey team, the selection committee passed him over. That means the selection committee ignored him or did not choose him. As phrasal verbs have multiple meanings, this phrasal verb too has one more meaning, which means to escape. Just imagine a situation. There is a teacher in the class. She is doing math questions. She did question number 2, she did question number 1, and at question number 3, she got stuck. She found it difficult. So she skipped that question. She passed over that question and moved to the next question and told the class that she would be doing it tomorrow, next day. So to pass over also means to skip. Another example is, let's pass over this issue and discuss it later. Next phrasal verb is pass off, which means to pretend that something is genuine. For example, the shopkeeper passed off the fake handbag as a designer brand but the customer was smart enough to identify that it was fake. So what happened in this situation? The shopkeeper pretended that the bag is a designer brand, or the shopkeeper passed off the bag as a designer brand. That means he pretended that this bag is a designer brand. Next example is, Mohit was arrested last week. Till then, nobody could ever make out that he was a hardcore criminal because he passed off himself as an honest and decent man for years. Next phrasal verb is to pass through. Pass through means to travel through somewhere. For example, the soldiers had to pass through a long tunnel to reach their destination. Next example is, we passed through several villages during our road trip. Next phrasal verb is pass away. It is a polite way of saying that someone is dead. So instead of saying that he died, you should use this phrasal verb pass away. His grandfather passed away last week, or the fans were very sad when their favorite leader passed away at a young age of 40. Next phrasal verb is pass for, which means to be accepted or mistaken as something or someone else because of appearance, qualities or behavior. For example, just imagine a situation. A girl wants to go to a party. She wants to wear a diamond ring but fears losing it. Therefore, she decides to wear an artificial one, thinking that it can easily pass for a diamond ring because of its appearance. So, pass for means to be accepted or to be mistaken as something or someone else because of appearance, qualities or behavior. Next example is, people often pass her for a German because of her excellent command over German language. Next example is, this village can easily pass for a European village because of its beautiful houses and gardens. Next phrasal verb is pass down, which means to hand something to the next generation. Just think of this. Your grandmother knows how to make a particular recipe. She teaches it to your mother and then your mother teaches it to you. That means the grandmother has passed it down to your mother and then your mother passed it down to you. So this is how passing down is done from one generation to another. For example, traditional recipes are often passed down from one generation to another. Another example is, a culture can stay alive if it is passed down from one generation to another. I hope you like this video, and if it is so, then please save it and share it with your friends, and at the same time do not forget to subscribe to my channel Learn with Dr. Chetna. Till then, keep framing sentences with the phrasal verbs learned today and write them in the comment box. Thank you.